How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be checking out a video from Giga. This one is titled Summer Anime 2023 in a nutshell. Funny enough, this is the first ever video of him that I'm checking out. So if you guys want me to check out another video of him, make sure to leave a link to it down below or just write it down and I'll search for it. So yeah, I'm excited for this video. I think I've only watched 2 or 3 anime that came out this summer and I really want to watch more, but thanks to you guys I didn't, because otherwise it would be way too chaotic. With that being said, let's dive right into this video.
By the power of this command spell, I order you, shit yourself. New fate alert, everybody calm down, new fate alert! Alright, before you start rolling your eyes, are you telling me
Listen, Fate, great series, great animation, great sound effects, but yo, the storyline, the whole timeline, everything is way too confusing for me. I tried it, I liked what I saw, but it lost me at some point in the story.
I shouldn't be excited about a new Balls to the Walls action-focused Fate with Daddy Gilgamesh, a hype soundtrack from Hiroyuki Sawano written by the guy that did Bakuno?
And that's what I mean though, the soundtrack is fantastic and the animation looks insane, but the timeline is just too
And
confusing.
it's set in America?
Oh! Why did he use that song? Why did he use that song?
Yes, we have a holy grail war in the land of bang bang bang. And before you ask where it fits in the timeline, don't worry about it. All you need to know is that it's Fate. A1 Pictures is at the absolute top of their game, and Gilgamesh is setting the tone with a little playful vibe by
Gilgamesh?
nuking Nevada off the fucking map. The
Oh
dog?
wow.
The dog is a master? The dog summoned fucking Enkidu? How does the dog have better gacha luck than I do? In the sequel corner, we once again have a bunch of heavy hitters. Jujutsu Kaisen is back looking
Oh,
as good,
Jujutsu
if not
Kaisen
even
looked
better than it did
fantastic.
before. It's a new director this time, but I am loving the different vibes that feel way more cinematic than it previously did. If the action can match up to season 1, this might be a new and improved Jujutsu Kaisen. And something Gojo is still doing sexy Gojo things.
Yeah. This layup was insane. His eyes,
Some horror
man.
media side stories, more Bungo Stray Dogs.
Masamune-kun's Revenge got a second season? Huh?
Nowhere in my crystal ball did I expect a trashy harem anime from 2017 that
Trashy
I
harem
thought
anime?
remembered and
What?
enjoyed to get revived. Who greenlit this? Whose hand do I need to shake? The second part of Bleach's 1000-year Blood War arc is here after possibly the biggest glow-up I've seen in shonen history, but you know what else is back? Pink Isekai.
Okay, I gotta skip this from Mushoku Tensei because I'm still watching the show. I think it stops here, right? Yeah.
あなたを
困らん部分を使う涙、鼻水、汗
But
僕は
I gotta say, whoa. Why is she holding a lady's? Okay, we're gonna come back to it. I gotta say though, Mushoku Tensei, I can't wait to check out season 2 because season 1 is starting to get lit up. So yeah, I gotta run a marathon on season 1 as well.
Pussy!
Wait, what did I miss?
水、汗もしくは
Pussy!
Oh my god, this guy.
My saliva. Yeah, that's what I meant to say too. Here's a dark horse of the season. A supernatural detective show featuring an immortal gothic lady who spends her days being smug and snarky and looking down on people despite just being a talking head in a cage.
Oh wow.
It's nice to see a
Nah. If you guys know, you know.
despite just
Wait,
being a talking head in a cage.
this meme, the way that people are using it is just too much.
It's nice to see a real detective series that is engrossing. The banter is S tier. They found a way to make dialogue scenes dynamic and engaging without just ripping off Monogatari and actually finding their own vibe.
This one
Some of
looks
the weird
sick.
ones,
I gotta
though.
be honest.
It
This one
definitely
looks
has
sick.
potential if you're in the mood for a good old detective story with a twist. Speaking of genre twist, we got level 1 Demon Lord and 1 Room Hero. A Demon Lord revives
Okay.
from the dead to take revenge on the hero that defeated her, only to find out that he now looks like this. Yes, we have Rising of the Midlife Crisis.
Okay.
In another world with my dad bod. Here's what happens when you think your arch enemy was your typical isekai protagonist, when it turns out he was just your typical isekai fan.
Okay. Oh wow, why though? Dang!
And now for the next great hero of humanity.
He despises humans. Okay.
Just like me for real. There's Records of Ragnarok if irradiated Sakamoto Desuka energy. This one's not shown its cards yet in these early episodes, but I've heard a lot of good things about the manga in this one. Not that I needed any convincing, because all you needed to say was, hey, tournament arc. We got an anime with a lot of pretty boys in it.
I like
Ayaka.
these videos so much. Where's the men kissing?
Reborn as a vending machine now in Wonder of the Dungeons? Oh god, they really have run out of isekai ideas.
Wait, what?
Wonder of the Dungeons?
Reborn as a vending machine? What?
Oh god, they really have run out of isekai ideas. Wait, why is this actually kind of good? Alright, stick with me here. I went into this ready to clown this show into oblivion, but somehow this is a pretty comfy and well thought out anime that highlights Japan's vending machine culture. If you think this
Oh,
is a
okay.
no demographic, tell that to the 1000th TikTok about a random Japanese vending machine with millions of views. This
Might have to check this one out on my own.
has way more thought and effort put into it than a show about a guy being reincarnated as a vending machine should. And with Radio singing the opening, I will take this show any day over stuff like my unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. Alright, you know what? I need a quick
That is like explaining the entire anime in like the title.
toilet break, so I'm gonna let ChatGPT take over this one.
We've got a new isekai called
My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1.
about a dude called
Ryota.
who got transported to another world after he died by.
Being tired
But it turns out, even though he,
is level 1.
the guy is actually super overpowered because of
And that's why I like ReZero so much. Because my man Subaru hasn't done jack in 8 episodes. He's smart, little bit crazy in his head as well. That doesn't make sense, but he's kind of smart, but he's also weird. But he still isn't OP, which makes it so much more fun. Even though Rudy is OP, he still doesn't show it in the way you would expect someone who's really OP to do it. So yeah.
his ability to.
Get good item drops. Okay, what's next? Oh,
Okay.
wait, I forgot to wash my hands.
We've got a new
Oh
isekai
my
called
God.
The Great Cleric.
about a dude called
Luciel.
who got transported to another world after he died by.
Gun.
But it turns out,
Okay.
even though he,
Is healer and the world hates healer.
the guy is actually super
Okay, perhaps I'm being a bit too harsh. You know what? I gotta think positive. Maybe the next isekai I watch will actually make me proud to be an isekai fan.
私に種付けしてください
Yeah.
What the oh oh my god. Oh my god. These isekais are getting out of control, man. I thought Rudy was bad. Oh my days, man. The way he said it as well.
Isekai
Is this the name of the anime? I'm actually the strongest. Please tell me it's not.
fan.
Wait. Oh no, it's called the Great
種
Cleric.
付けしてください
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm also done. I despise humans. I understand you now.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the moment I finally hang up my
Okay.
fantasy anime boots. I don't think there's a show left that could possibly come to my rescue now. What is this? A Love Life spin-off set in a fantasy world that actually
I mean, the music was
really
good.
decent? Is this where I start my descent into the Love Life rabbit hole? No! You swore to destroy the Love Life fans, not join them! I shan't. I mustn't. No matter how good this looks. You hear me, Love Life fans?
What the
I
f-
see what you're doing, tempting me down the devil's path. You think me to be weak, but I shall remain strong. I shall remain strong. I won't be tempted. Leave me alone!
Yo, I'm seeing a lot of memes with this clip. Like a lot of memes, especially with Formula One. I'm seeing a lot of memes with this footage.
The Masterful Cat is depressed again. Oh hey, it's me. I am Masterful Cat.
What kind of animation is that?
Okay, but seriously, why does a simple slice of life show about an oversized cat becoming a house husband look so extra? There must be a— oh, it's you! Of course it's you! Yes, this is coming from Studio Gohans, the studio that made scenes like this. And this. Normally you can tell when they work on something because they'll have scenes I can only describe as the most technically impressive visual vomit I've ever seen. But it seems like they've dialed it back for this one, and I think it's better for it. This is just a comfy, innocent show that's actually as pretty as Gohan's—
The animation is throwing me off for some
learning and
reason.
Finally showing some restraint.
Are you sure about that?
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing?
What?
I think I'm gonna piss
There's
some people off with this.
there's
I
so
didn't like
much.
this one. I can talk about Gohan.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The animation really threw me off. The girl I forgot. Okay, the animation with the cat really threw me off, and I don't know what's going on here with those shots, and I don't know why they framed all the shots like that.
What I think is the animation equivalent of making your first—
Oh no 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 no!
presentation and use—
Why? Wait.
I think I'm gonna piss some people off with this. I didn't like this one. I can talk about Gohan's doing what I think is the animation
Why would you do this? Why?
equivalent of making
It looks like a cutscene from a game.
your first PowerPoint presentation and using Star Wipe for every slide transition because you think it makes it look cool, but outside of a few shots, generally, this looks really good. Because even ignoring that, as a man with shitty eyesight, this pushed my suspension of disbelief beyond breaking point because, dear God, how does this girl constantly forget her glasses when she's that blind? Do you leave your house and forget that you can't see? Girl.
I don't know why they use those shots because seeing these shots look totally different. But I don't know why they use like the really zoom in shots. It really throws me off.
Please, learn to wear your contacts, look into LASIK, get on a Mr. Beast video. Because the only thing worse in your eyesight is how hard this guy is thirsting over you. Look, I get being obsessed with your crush, but my God. The main character simps so hard he's one date invoice away from turning into Kazuya from Rent-A-Girlfriend. Forget the title, The Girl I Liked Forgot Her Glasses. Might as well call this Legally Blind Girl Breathes Air and Causes Man to Have Panic Attack. Yes, it's the dreaming boy is a realist. And also a stalker. You know, as a guy, it can sometimes be hard to read a girl's heart. I mean, if you approach your crush and she tells you not to come near her anymore, she's just being tsundere, right? What is this? A restraining order? Classic tsundere behavior. This guy gets it.
相川悲鳴と同時に俺にビンタを浴びせた。俺は惚れた。
The most sane tsundere enjoyer. My tiny senpai? More like my tiny senpai ain't so tiny if you know what I'm saying.
Oh god damn!
Yeah, fuck this show. Now before you get up at me,
Okay, come on, man. Don't do the show like that.
tiny senpai ain't so tiny if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, fuck this show. Now before you get up at me calling me a Twitter warrior, I'm not angry about the character designs. I'm just angry when I finally see a rom-com not in school starring grown-ass adults in a workplace setting and they still act like middle school students. Look, we all clown on Isekai for being the same, but tell me what the real difference between these two shows are. Do you prefer your gimmick to be having a legally blind waifu, or are you 6 foot and want your girl to have the true 5'11" experience?
God damn.
Well-animated non-CG dragons, griffins, no adventurer guilds, and a magic school? Finally, an anime fantasy world that
This is
doesn't just try to rip off Dungeons and
Marshall
Dragons.
or Marshall?
It just rips off Harry Potter. I like this one. We're finally getting a
Oh.
different fantasy world other than the same copy-paste world we've seen a million times before with a bunch of students entering a magic school where 20% of students either die, get consumed by work, or go crazy. What is this, a fucking engineering degree? Yeah, okay, this is definitely just Hogwarts, but by adding sword battles, ninja clans, and Mother of God. Dummy Mommy Dumbledore. This
Oh
is
my
about the closest
days.
thing we've had to an actual anime Harry Potter without breaking any copyright infringement. Okay, now hold on there, mister. It looks like Jason Stuff have actually pulled out their A-team for this one because this looks way better than any show they've done in recent memory. This one's gonna need a little time to cook. It's a little rough around the edges at times, but I reckon it can turn into something decent if you look past some of the awkward exposition here and there.
まずは魔法剣の定義をおさらいしておこう。
It's an art where you use a sword. Go play with the neighbor's kid, Mum says. You'll have fun, Mum says. Don't worry, she's just a normal kid, Mum says.
Don't. Whenever your parents say that, don't believe them. They're just lying to you. Like I remember having to play with friends, but not because my parents told me to, but maybe when I was staying with my aunt, she would send me to play with some kids, and I'm like, bruh, I don't even want to play with these kids. It's not because I don't like them, but they're just weird. Like they like weird stuff that I don't like. Oh!
I like dead
I would run away from my life. I would just move out.
people.
Mom, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anime doesn't exactly have the best track record, even if it has high production values and good animation, so I'm always cautious going into an anime like Dark Gathering. Don't get me wrong, this looks well animated and has done a decent job at building up the unsettling tone of the supernatural stuff behind the scenes, but I'm not sure how scary it can be. I don't know if this is meant to be a horror or a comedy or both, but what I do know is that I'm not sure this cutesy art style will be able to sell me on the horror aspects of it. I'll give it a few more episodes, but either way, it'll probably be better than the Jinji Richo anime.
I gotta be honest, when it comes to horror films, or maybe even horror, I haven't watched a... Have I? No, I haven't watched a horror anime yet. I feel like... Oh, well, I kind of did. I watched another. And I feel like when you put the horror in front of people, it's not scary anymore. I feel like it... If you look at... For me, one of the scariest movies that I've seen has to be Hereditary. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It's creepy as hell. But I feel like when you put the horror right in people's faces, it takes away the horror element. Like when I watch Saw, for example, it's not necessarily scary, it's just gory. But I watched a movie called House of Nine. It's a really old movie from 2004. That movie did scare me because you can picture yourself in that scenario. So yeah, that's the difference for me when it comes to horror movies.
I know we've gotten so far.
Wait, what?
Probably. Huh. It's a show called My Happy Marriage. Maybe there's something in this I could try in my own marriage.
ここでは私の言うことには絶対に従え。私が出て行けと言ったら出て行け。死ねと言ったら死ね。文句や
What?
反論は聞かん。
Hey, Sydney.
He's sleeping on the
This is
bench.
fine.
Ah, nothing says happy wife, happy life, like growing up with a shitty dad, an abusive stepmom, an abusive stepsister, and
Damn.
finding out you're having an arranged marriage with a fiance who tells you to kill yourself, lol. Sorry,
Oh.
what was that, girls?
I can fix him.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Honestly, this looks like it could be pretty good. I don't know if they're trying a bit too hard to make her shitty family Disney villain levels of cartoonishly evil, but it's just nice to have an adult shoujo romance. Kinema Citrus are also knocking it out the park with some gorgeous visuals and music that slaps harder than her stepmom.
Dang.
Too soon? Too soon. 2 episodes in, and I can already tell this is going to be one to get the tissues out for. And wait, I thought this was meant to be a period drama Cinderella story. Why are there ghosts, monsters, supernatural abilities, and a
Oh.
power system?
Okay.
What's this? Kimetsu no 90 Day Fiancé? Alright, next up we got
Too
Temple,
much going
an
on.
anime where a guy joins a temple. Actually, the show's called Tempuru. Alright, Mr. Nihongo Jozu, but that's just the kind of spelling of temple, right? It's almost like we have a reason to officially translate words and titles when bringing it overseas. God damn it.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, this feels more like
They did it.
2000s harem anime than anything coming out nowadays. Man decides to live a monk life despite the father that left him and never came back. To be fair, he didn't leave for cigarettes this time. He just left for. My man's out here trying to turn no bitches into a lifestyle choice, and the universe is
I'm not
testing
even
him
gonna
with
pause
impure
anymore.
desires of the flesh. Don't
Dang.
let my man be horny, he just wants to be happy. This is no representation of monk or temple life. This is season 1 of No Nut No Life. Holy crap, this is
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
I generally look forward to any anime.
Oh,
that previously made
Zom
videos as
100.
manga, but even I didn't predict that Zom 100 would go this hard.
It's
For an entirely new
fantastic.
video, I feel the production team channeled every single bit of hatred they had for previous companies into the passion of this opening episode. The inventive use of colors.
I'm
the
not gonna
visual
pause it, I'm gonna talk about it
storytelling.
at the
My guy
end.
literally ripped the black bars off his screen to change the aspect ratio and introduce some.
Okay, I gotta pause it. I wasn't gonna pause it. That's one thing I forgot to mention during my reaction. It's so crazy because the aspect ratio was like totally different during the black and white scenes, and as soon as he broke out of that, the aspect ratio changed into full HD. It's just, I've never seen someone did something like that in an animation because it looks. If you don't focus on it, you will miss it. But it was so crazy. While I was editing the video, I was like, even I didn't notice it while I was watching the anime. But while I was editing, I was like, that's kind of crazy because the aspect ratio was, for example, it was like this, and then just went into fantastic.
Into his dead-end life. Every shot, every angle, every scene from this opening episode feels like an absolute masterclass. Not just from an animation standpoint, but a directing standpoint too. This is pure cinema at its finest. It is the most impressive opening 20 minutes I've seen all year. The anime
Yep.
isn't just living up to its potential, it's smashed right past it. But how does it fare as a zombie apocalypse story?
これからコンビニ行くんでよかったら何かいりそうなもの買ってきましょうか。
できればトイレ
Wait,
の紙も
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. If you think you're bored of zombie movies, then Zom 100 proves there can still be originality.
I
in
shouldn't
a
watch that
saturated
because
genre,
I
and
still
not
have to
be
watch
tale of a guy
episode
who's
2.
finally able to live his life to the fullest when the rest of the world is already dead. If you're sitting in your office chair right now, counting down the minutes you can finally leave your shift, this is the show that was personally made for you. It is a love letter for everyone stuck in a dead-end job, grinding for a company they hate, where you feel your life is wasting away, and it's a way
I saw
to
that.
do more for yourself. This is setting the standard for this summer, and I don't think there's going to be a higher quality piece of entertainment I'm going to be getting this season. Alright, I think that covers everything. I don't think I've missed anything notable.
He probably did. That smile. Alright guys, that was Summer Anime 2023 in a nutshell, and I enjoyed this video. It was really, I didn't expect this video to be this funny, and yeah, I think I need to watch more of his videos. This was really cool. Like I said before, I think I only watched like 2 or 3 of the animes, and looking back at it right now, I'm watching probably just 2 animes right now that he put on this list, or maybe even 1 if I'm not mistaken. But nevertheless, this was a really cool video, really funny, and a lot of the animes in this I've never heard of before. I did when I got reincarnated as a vending machine, I did saw it on Crunchyroll, but I haven't watched it, of course. But yeah, it was a really cool video. I had a lot of fun watching it. It was funny, it was entertaining, and it was really informational at the same time. Like I said before, not said before, but like I said during, I think it was the girl who lost her glasses, something like that. I don't know why they use those shots to like really zoom into the hands, zoom into the feet. Other than that, the animation looked really fine. But I don't know why they used those shots. They really threw me off. And also the one with the cat, I don't know. It didn't feel natural to me. But you know, maybe it's because I've never seen something like that before. But other than that, it was a really cool video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, if you guys want me to react to any of his other videos, make sure to let me know down in the comment section and I will check it out. With that being said, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Catch you guys later. Peace.